You know what else is wild?
What?
Shedeur going in the 5th round.
Yeah, man. It's wild, but I don't know. I think it's like it's unfortunate. We were talking about it the other night.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate all around because like I made an analogy the other day that to me it's like the same reason, it's the same exact shit that like why people were like all surprised when Trump won the election in 2016. The reason that people were surprised is because the people on TV were telling you it wasn't going to be that way the whole time. It's like if you get on TV and say like this dude over here has no chance of winning, or the opposite, like this dude over here is super good, like just believe us.
Yeah.
Like don't really mind that like we're all friends with his dad too. So we're not going to say bad shit about him. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Shedeur is bad. I think he has a good chance of being an NFL quarterback. But like, put it this way, this is the thing that made me start thinking about it differently. His biggest claim to being like a really good quarterback in college is he was the highest
completion
percentage
got an award and stuff.
of all time in FBS history. Look at all the other dudes on that list. Of all the other top 5, none of them were good NFL quarterbacks.
Really?
Not a single one. Like Colt McCoy was one of them. It was a whole bunch of people like that. It was a whole bunch of people that like got drafted.
And where did Colt McCoy get drafted?
Washington, right? No,
Browns.
Was it the Browns? Oh man, yeah.
Shit.
Let me.
That's where the quarterbacks go to die. Careers don't even begin.
Yeah, right. It's Oh, this is just for 1 year. I want to see all time. But I don't know, man. I'll find it and put it up on the screen. Right here, if I can. Oh, here it is. So the top 4 is Shedeur, Colt Brennan, Colt McCoy, and Kellen Moore. Colt Brennan he went to Hawaii. He got drafted, like never really panned out.
Where did he get drafted? I want to say he went to the fucking Browns too, right? I remember hearing Brennan or something.
Colt Brennan as a pro. Damn, the top question is, did Colt Brennan have CTE? I don't even know if he ever played a game as a pro. Never played a game as a pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Third on the list is where'd it go? But the third was Colt McCoy, and under that it was Kellen Moore. You know who Kellen Moore is, right? He's the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. Well, he was. I might be tripping. He's like, you know who this dude is. But he was one of those quarterbacks who like got drafted
with some ass.
He's only 36 right now, and he's been a coach for like years. He's holy fuck, dude. He's the head coach of the Saints now, and he's only 36. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like this dude got drafted, played in the year. He got drafted by the Cowboys, I think.
Look that up.
Yeah, look at his Wikipedia. Yeah, he was an insane college quarterback, great completion percentage. And then in his NFL career, he only threw 4 touchdowns, 6 picks. Like he barely ever played.
Yeah.
And then he became a coach after 2018. So he only played for like a few years. He went undrafted that year. He was the highest completion percentage in the whole country. Kellen Moore went undrafted in 2012. Immediately got picked up by the Lions. And ended up getting like a 2-year, $1.8 million contract eventually. Failed to make the team after 2015. Signed to the Cowboys. Played as a second, third string for the Cowboys for a few years. Retired in 2018 after 6 seasons. Became an offensive coach. And now
he's a damn head coach.
He's a head coach. Like that's crazy. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like insane. He's a 36-year-old head coach. But my point being that like this dude was the same type of quarterback, and on top of that,
who he was thrown into.
Yeah, bro. Not just Travis Hunter. The other dude's name always slips my mind. But the other dude who's a receiver for Colorado was phenomenal too. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He has like a 1-syllable name. Fuck, Joe. Is it Joe something? But yeah, like he was thrown to like some of the best receivers in the country. And you cannot like make a big enough deal about this. The number one thing nowadays I feel like that turns off NFL scouts is taking sacks.
Yeah, he takes a lot.
Because in the
unnecessary ones.
Yeah, because in the NFL, that's a drive killer, bro. It's not like college. It's not like you can have a loss of 14 and then just be so good that when it's like second and 24 or whatever,
you get that loss of 14, that whole drive is over with.
Bro, in the NFL, in the NFL, you take a sack. I would like to see the stats on that because like there has to be an insane lower amount of like percentage of like times you score on drives that you don't take a sack versus and but if you want to look at it like positively, I think the more fucked up thing about it wasn't that Shedeur went in the 5th round. It's that some of those other teams still took quarterbacks over him. That weren't like, that didn't seem like they fit in the picks that got taken. Like the guy, like Jackson Dart went in the 1st fucking round
to the Giants.
Yeah.
Even I think the Saints picked up somebody too, and it was like, I forgot his name.
Dude,
they picked up a quarterback.
Bro, the guy that the Saints drafted, like, excuse me. Don't get me wrong, like all power to him. Like he was a decent starter in college, but the dude is like 26 years old. Like I'm not kidding, he's 26, I think. Yeah. And played like 6 years of college football or something insane like that.
He got experience.
Mm-hmm. And then the Browns took Dylan Gabriel before they took Shedeur. Mm-hmm. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Already had Joe Flacco. Still got Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, right?
Who else they got?
Like to me, it's way weirder that like Dylan Gabriel was a 3rd round pick than it was that Shedeur was a 5th. Like I could see teams passing on Shedeur until they get to the 5th round and then picking him up. Mm-hmm. But like, why the fuck would you draft Dylan Gabriel if you knew you were going to get Shedeur in the 4th or 5th? That's the part of me that don't make any sense.
I think it was like they was all like kind of like fuck him, and then the Browns was like, well, fuck it, we'll get him. Fuck it, we'll see.
I don't know, but like after they already drafted a quarterback,
I know, and I think that's why they did that, because it's like, well, fuck it. I mean, he might,
and it's not. I guess it's not unheard of.
Yeah, and it's a 5th round pick. Like, what you really
2012 Washington Redskins at the
Kirk
time,
Cousins
and RG3 in the same draft.
And look how Kirk turned out.
I mean, they both ended up being good starters,
Pro Bowlers.
Yeah, both of them. The other thing that like kind of puts it in perspective is when you look at like some quarterbacks in history and you realize how good they ended up, and then you realize like, oh shit, drafted in the 5th round is like not really that bad. Like Tom Brady was a 6th round pick.
Russell Wilson was
like a 4th.
Yeah.
I think Drew Brees was a 5th, just like that. Like there's been a lot of guys who have gone in later rounds and been very, very like Hall of Fame NFL quarterbacks, dog. Who's the dude? Like Brock Purdy. He was a 7th rounder.
Yep.
I think it's much more like, I think quarterback has gotten to the point now in the NFL where they look at you in the draft, it's like people know. They look at this dude and they know. When I say this dude, I mean like when they're evaluating every single quarterback. Physically, it's like they know right away. Mm-hmm. Like this guy can either be a great starter in the NFL or he's just gonna, like, we're signing this dude to be a backup. Yeah. Because being a backup a backup quarterback in the NFL is a like super important job, especially like when you look at guys like Cooper Rush. Like the Cowboys wouldn't have been able to like get through the last few seasons without that dude. Yeah. So like even when you look at their when you go to like the draft tracker, the way that they grade quarterbacks, like some of the guys that were drafted in like the 2nd and 3rd round, they're like, it will like maybe develop into a starter, probably a good backup. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of the guys, it's like they know right away, like we think this dude can be it or not. So if not, they're pretty much drafting you to be a backup. Yeah. And it works both ways. Like that's why when I see that the Giants drafted Jackson Dart in the 1st round, it's like, damn, like maybe this dude, like maybe like they're basically comparing him to Josh Allen.
How big is he? He a big boy?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I don't know too much about him.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't watch him play that much in college, but his scouting report was like basically saying he was 6'2", 225.
6'2", how the fuck is he?
225 though, big boy. But yeah, I think that was like his scouting report. He went to Ole Miss. Yeah, like it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe Shedeur should have been like a 3rd or a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
To me.
And I don't know what I feel like the Steelers should have got him.
Yeah, bro. And I hate to say it too, but that's the thing where people are trying to say like, oh, the NFL is racist because they didn't pick Shedeur because Shedeur didn't get drafted in the top. So you telling me Mike Tomlin is racist against black people?
Right. Yeah.
Like all don't get me wrong. Like most of the NFL head coaches are white, but not all of them.
Yeah.
Like what's your explanation of why the Steelers didn't draft him? Because I don't, you know what I mean? And like we were saying the other day, it's like when you run stories like rage bait stories like, oh, the NFL is racist and that's why Shedeur didn't get drafted. Why the fuck are you not saying like, look at Cam Ward, like great example of an African American young athlete that you should want to be like 1st round pick in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Nobody is talking about Cam Ward. It's fucked up, bro. This dude went from a 0-star high school recruit to #1 draft pick, and all people talk about is like Shedeur was a 5th round pick. Yeah. It's like I don't give a fuck, bro. Nah, if y'all watched college football, you did not think Shedeur was going to be a 1st round draft pick. Like the only people who thought that he was going to be a 1st round draft pick
is his family.
What was his family and are the people that don't really watch football? They just tune into ESPN and listen to fucking Mel Kiper say like, this is the best fucking quarterback in the draft. I don't know why he didn't get taken. It's like Mel Kiper, you told us that like Blaine Gabbert was going to be a great NFL starter. And there's like all, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if you actually watch the games, what you saw was like, this dude, this is how a Colorado drive would be. Like, almost never would they just straight up hand the ball off. Always shotgun 100% of the time. Like, screen pass to Travis Hunter. Yep. Travis Hunter's quick slant over the middle. Next play, it's 3rd. It's 1st down after they got after the first 2 plays. Next play, the first play of the next series, Shedeur takes a 12-yard sack. The next play after that, he just launches that bitch down the field to either Travis Hunter or that other guy, and they end up making an incredible catch for a touchdown. Yeah. And that's like every drive that they in the games that they would win. And then you start watching them, and you're like, have you watched any of like the workout tapes?
Yeah,
from him and Cam Ward.
A
lot of those like are coming out now and showing moments that like this is the difference between Cam Ward and this is the difference between Shedeur. Like if you think this, like if that's how they were acting in a workout that they know that they were being filmed, like that's probably how they were acting when they went to work out for teams.
Yeah, you're right.
And like all those workouts would basically be like Shedeur, like I need some water. Have you seen that clip?
Yeah.
That clip where like he's like I need some water. Cam Ward was like, we only been out here for 1 drill. You already need some water, you soft ass bitch. Like, but like no, I don't know. It's just I just thought that shit was funny, but. I think it's really fucked up because like everybody should be talking about how great Cam Ward is, and nobody is. Yeah, like you said, the only person who's talking about it in our group was like our one friend who's a Titans fan. Other than that,
Austin.
Yeah, other than that,
hey, shout out to Austin.
Yeah, young Lone, shout out Austin. But yeah, the Titans. Like I think that dude Cam Ward is like next.
He be special.
I think he's gonna be like the next Mahomes. Mm-hmm. Like no bullshit.
If he stay healthy.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. But he's got all the intangibles. Like his arm strength is insane. But he if you watch him in college, he never throws the ball. Like he's really good at making those throws that only his receiver can get to, and that's why he threw so few interceptions. He's one of those quarterbacks who's just like incredibly accurate. And he's kind of like Mahomes, like he can move around. Yeah. But he doesn't necessarily look to run first. Yeah. He's not really like a Jaden Daniels. He's more like a Mahomes type guy. Like, let me run around until I can find out. Yeah. Have you ever seen that one clip of him where he's just standing back in the pocket for like 20 seconds? I think it was in their bowl game. But I think the defense only blitzed 4 and they couldn't get to him when he was just standing back there for like 20 seconds running around. It's that same type of shit.
When he could have just took off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because he was looking to throw the whole time. And he's super fucking smart. It's like prototype NFL quarterback. Like there's like really like no downsides to the dude. Except I guess
what's his height?
Yeah, I guess he could be a little taller maybe. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think he's short. Yeah. I was disappointed because I wanted 6'2", 223.
Mm-hmm. You wanted what?
I was really happy with the Commanders' first round pick. They got the offensive lineman from Oregon that I said looks like Corey in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I can never remember his name. I feel bad. Let me give this dude a shout out so I don't Josh Conley Jr. Conley. But
Close to Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You all right over there?
Yeah, I told you I've been sick, bro.
That was more than a week ago.
Yeah, shit took me like a whole week to get better. But yeah, they drafted Josh Conley Jr., who kind of looks like Corey in the house. And then they got a receiver and a cornerback.
Got a cornerback first and then a receiver.
I was hoping they were going to get Cam Scatterbo with that third pick.
Who got him? The fucking Panthers got
The
him.
Giants.
Oh,
I think.
is it the Giants? I thought it was the Panthers. No, it's the Giants. It's the Giants. No, you're right. It's the Giants. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the Giants.
No, it's the Giants.
Yeah, and the reason I remember is because all I could think of was like a fucking New York Giants. Like, yeah, let's go Scatterball. Like Cam Scatterball.
Giants might be all right this year.
Yeah, man. It's the as a Commanders fan and watching the Giants play more than once a year, every single season, it's like, dog, if they just had a quarterback, they would be nice. Like this past year and the year before that, the Commanders like barely beat them. And in almost every time they play, and I watch them play the Commanders, it's like, damn, bro, if they just had anybody else to play quarterback, that was like if you would have put Jaden Daniels on their team, they would have won. That's what I felt like. Because Daniel Jones was just not cutting it.
Ain't shit.
He was another one of those guys like in the draft that like nobody was really high on. And then the Giants drafted him first in the first round. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all
What do
doing?
you have? Maybe 2 good seasons?
Daniel Jones?
Yeah. It was one season he really balled out, and that's why he got paid.
Nah, it was misleading. Like when you look at his numbers, like he wasn't as good as they hyped him up to be.
Yeah, but I'm saying he had a decent season though.
Did he though? I don't even remember.
Boys
that.
went to the playoffs and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean like as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a team. I thought you meant like him as an individual.
Was he a Pro Bowler?
Never. And he's never had a higher than like 67 completion percentage. His rookie year was the best. He had 24 touchdowns and 12 picks.
What about that season when they went to the playoffs?
Which year was that?
That was like 2 years ago.
And his career record as a starter, 24-44 and one tie.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, right? We're going to have to edit that out. But yeah, career record as a starter, 24-44. So it's time for a new.
Oh, he's out of there anyway. Who he played with?
Yeah.
I forgot who he played for. The Vikings or something?
I think it's the Vikings.
Back up.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, no, the Colts. That's right.
He on the Colts now?
Mm-hmm.
What was he last year?
On the Giants. They cut his ass halfway through the season.
Oh yeah. Where did he go after that?
Nowhere.
Oh, he was just
Right? I don't think he went anywhere.
I could have sworn somebody picked him. I might be tripping.
I don't know.
Fuck it, why are we talking about Daniel Jones? Let's move on.
Right, bro.
We got better stuff to talk about.
But the Giants also got Abdul Carter. Is that his name? That dude. Oh man.
You see, he tried to wear 56.
Yeah, and Lawrence Taylor was like, "Nah, you bitch, get your own number."
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious because Warren Moon. You see that Warren Moon was like, "I'm gonna unretire number 1 so that Cam Ward can wear it."
Oh really?
Yeah. So when Cam Ward showed up to the Tennessee Titans facility, he was greeted by Warren Moon with the number 1 jersey. I was like, "You can have it, young man. Like I'll get it unretired if you want to wear it."
What do you say?
I think he's gonna wear it.
Oh, okay, he better shine then.
And it was funny because then, like over in New York, Lawrence Taylor's like, "Nah, bitch." like, no, that 56 is mine, brother.
Yeah.
You ever seen that man in real life?
Lawrence Taylor?
Fucking huge, dude. We saw him at the card show. That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
We seen him from far away. Even as an old dude, scary.